Hi, this is a video review for this robot vacuum that I received. I just want to tell you that this is quite possibly the coolest thing in my house at the moment, and I'm super excited to have it. So this is the box that it comes in. You can see it right here. It has a nice handle, so you know this would make a great gift. I know I'd be happy if I'd gotten one of these as a gift. It tells you the different surfaces that you can use this to clean, the different functions. So it says right down here it has the intelligent cleaning, the auto charging, which is really neat, by the way. There's a remote. There's a UV button so you can sterilize a section of your floor, a mop function, and it won't fall down the stairs, and there's also a timer. This is what the back of the box looks like if you're wondering about that. And it tells you a little bit about each of the parts and a little more information. So it comes with all of these items. This is the remote, which is kind of neat because it looks like the vacuum. And it has a replacement. This is the mop tool. And there's an extra pad. There's extra little bristles that go on the side that sweep everything towards the vacuum. There is an extra filter, which you have to take out every once in a while and clean. There is a cleaning tool, so there's a little brush. And it also includes a screwdriver because some of the pieces, like the battery and these little side things, have to be screwed in. So this is the actual vacuum. I've left my floor nice and gross so that it can do its job. I'm going to go ahead and turn my flash off and show you this thing working. So I wanted to show you this remote and tell you a little bit about it. The first thing that you're going to want to do is set the time and date, and you'll see it right here on the top of the vacuum. It's a 24-hour clock. And what you do is you hold in the Tuesday, or you don't hold in the Tuesday button. First you have to make sure it's on. So you press this little power button and then make it go a little bit by pressing this button. And then you press this Tuesday button, which is actually to set the time. And you'll see it blink. You pick which day of the week you want, and you'll see the different days of the week around the edge here. And then you press over and change the hour, press over again and change the minutes, and then you press OK. And then after that is done, you can go ahead and schedule this to have certain times that it does its job, or you can just have it go manually. There's a ton of options, so you're going to want to read through the owner's manual. But I'm going to go ahead and have it clean. So I'm going to press, let's see if you can see it right here. Maybe not. This button right here makes it clean. This button right here is if you need spot cleaning. It'll just sort of stay in one section and keep cleaning it. And this button right here, you can see it, sends it back to its dock to charge. And there's lots of other things. I'll put a lot of it in the written review. But here we go. So this carpet that I have is a commercial grade carpet tile, and this is part of the reason why I need a robot vacuum. There's one of my 2 dogs, and I have allergies, so this is where this guy is going to live. So this is a low pile carpet. These don't do well on higher carpet, so you're going to want to make sure you have either short fibers or you use it on hardwood. It went on my ceramic floor today on its own and did fine in there as well. So you can see it kind of going in a spiral. It's spiraling out. And I don't know how loud it sounds on my camera here, but it's not that bad. I have a Dyson handheld and it's no louder than that. So you can see it kind of sweeping out in a circle. And it does a really nice job. I'm actually quite impressed with how well this cleans. And I'm also impressed with how easy it is to empty out the vacuum when it's full. It'll actually beep and tell you that it's full, and then a little wrench will show up on the monitor. And you just make sure you turn it off and follow the instructions. They're right in the manual, which is very easy to understand, by the way. So you just follow the instructions and go ahead and do it. So right now it's just seeing if there's anything around it that's going to be in its path. So it's mapping out a perimeter. And now it's cleaning again. It takes about, I think it said 5 to 6 hours for this to fully charge. And after that, I mean, it ran for quite a while today, and it came out of the box charged, so I didn't have to actually charge it, but it did my whole living room and my kitchen, which I think are 20 by 12 and 12 by 10 maybe, and still had power. But just so you can see this, so this video doesn't take forever, I'm going to take the remote and I'm going to send it back to its dock, which is what it would do if it needed to be charged. So I press this dock button right here, and it's searching for the dock right now. Now if the batteries start to die, it'll automatically try to find the dock and get over to it so it can charge itself. So you want to make sure that your charging dock, so you can see mine, there's nothing around it so that the robot can actually find it. So you can see it's lining itself up now. It's searching. And if you can see the little bristle on the side, that's really neat because it sweeps anything that's on the side over into the vacuum, and it works really well. And just so you can see too, this is the section that was just vacuumed, and that was covered in dog hair. It looked like how this looks. If you can see that, very gross. And now it's nice and clean. Does a great job. So I'll let this guy get back to his dock, and I'll go ahead and finish up this review. He's getting there. And there you go. Now it's charging itself. So you want to make sure too that the dock is against a wall, or else it can't push itself onto the charging station. So that's pretty much it. I'll show you a little close-up of the monitor so you can see it again. But also these buttons on here are very sensitive to the touch. Like doesn't take hardly anything for these to turn on and off, so you don't need to like press on them really hard. And right here is the bin. So I'm actually gonna, let me do this. So here's the on and off button. I'm gonna turn this off. And I'm going to show you how to do this out. So you pull this out. You can see it. You can see all that grossness. And you press this off. And right in here is the motor. So you want to make sure that's nice and clean, the fan. And to clean this, you actually pull up towards you right here, and the filter will come out. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Right there. So you want to make sure that's nice and clean, and then you just dump all this out, and it comes out very easily. So that's pretty much it. Hope this is helpful. Super cool. I'm so happy to have this. It's not going to save me any time because I can't stop watching it. Alright, bye. So my daughter said that people might want to know if this thing's going to fall down the stairs. So you can see she's right there too because she's curious as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and we'll see what happens. Let's just... I'll have to actually turn it on. There we go. Don't mind my dog. It's not gonna go, Lily. See, it sensed it. They sensed the stairs. Oh, it decided it wanted to clean right there. So if you saw that really quickly, it got near the stairs and it stopped and it turned around. So it's not gonna go down the stairs. So this is really cool. I honestly don't want to stop watching it, but I'm gonna stop now. So I hope that this review was helpful, and we're just gonna see how the dog ends up liking this thing.